This exclusive PC is a beast. It will crush benchmarks, it will trace rays, and it will run powerful math simulations on the optimal way to fold a fitted bedsheet, which is pretty much impossible, by the way, while also mowing your lawn, you know, if those simulations existed. And all of that massive power is wrapped in pretty pink sakura flowers. This is the limited edition Origin PC Cherry Blossom ready to ship PC bundle. It's brawn and beauty in perfect harmony, and we're gonna talk about it right here, right now on Robeytech. This may not be the first Origin PC you've seen, but it is certainly one of the prettiest we have. However, if this is your first exposure to Origin PC, you're gonna wanna check out our video right here on the history of Origin and what it's like to buy an Origin PC after you watch this one. Listen, I'm not gonna fool myself. It's hard to keep your eyes off of a beauty like this one, but what you're seeing is not all there is to see. There is more to this than just one little pretty package. It's actually 3 packages. You heard that right. Origin PC has bundled this ready-to-ship PC with a matching mousepad, the Corsair MM350 Pro, and get this, a custom SCUF Envision controller. That is also all prettied out as well. The Corsair MM350 Pro is an extra large mouse mat measuring 36.6 inches or 930 millimeters wide by 15.7 inches or 400 millimeters deep. This special edition version features a pink design with cherry blossom branches accenting 3 of the top corners. It really makes the desktop pop next to the case, and these typically sell for around $39.99. Then there is the SCUF Envision limited edition Sakura controller, which is my favorite when it comes to controllers, with remappable buttons, dedicated macro keys, bonus paddles on the back, and build quality that makes me confident enough to throw one in my backpack wherever I travel, which, you know me, is a lot. The SCUF Envision is a fantastic PC controller, and it helps that it has that beautiful design too. The SCUF Envision retails for around $129.99, but again, this is an exclusive print, so it's priceless, right? No. Okay, as a package, that's the Origin PC, the Corsair mouse mat, and a SCUF controller. The retail price for this whole package, $45.94. Now I know what you're thinking, Robey, that's a lot of money, and you're not wrong, but we haven't talked about the PC specs just yet. But before we get into that, if you're into engaging information and education on PC builds, pre-built PCs, hardware reviews, and buyer guides with a healthy helping of dad jokes along the way, make sure you slap that subscribe button, whip that like button, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss videos like this in the future. Okay, I'm not gonna keep the PC specs from you any longer. There is really only one way to honor a PC and peripherals that are designed as a celebration of life, hope, and new beginnings, with the most epic components possible. Here's a rundown of what's inside. For the CPU, we have the Intel Core i9-14900K. For the GPU, we have the NVIDIA RTX 4090, which in this case is the Aero, but it might be a Founders Edition, that's dependent. We have an MSI MPG Z790 Edge Wi-Fi DDR5 motherboard. We have 64 gigs of Corsair Titanium DDR5 running at 6,000 megatransfer. For the CPU cooler, we have the Corsair iQ Link H150i RGB liquid CPU cooler. For storage, we have a 1 terabyte Corsair MP600 Core XT NVMe drive for your operating system, and a 4 terabyte MP600 Core XT for everything else. This system is kitted out with Corsair's QX120 RGB iQ Link fans, and all of this is powered by Corsair's RMX series PSU, the RM1000X. And it's all wrapped in this gorgeous customized Corsair 5000X PC case. Like I said in the intro, this thing is an absolute beast of a system. Now, I know when we look at pre-built system, there's always the question of, could we build it cheaper? If you saw our first video that we referenced earlier on Origin PC, you know that Origin co-founder Kevin Wazalewski would say, if you can build your own PC, that's the best option. But he feels like the Origin PC buying experience is literally the next best thing. And those are his words. It's like a superhero catchphrase for him. So you know what? We looked into it, and the answer might surprise you. Going part for part. If you look at the PC part picker list we have right down in the description, if you were to choose the least expensive 4090 on the market, the retail price would be around the price of the PC alone, $4,100. Now keep in mind, that's without an OS, that's without the SCUF Envision controller, that's without the MM350 Pro mousepad, not to mention no theme design to tie them all together, plus assembly, warranty, and everything else. When you really start picking it apart, the difference between building it yourself or getting an Origin PC with all the benefits, it's around $300. That's not nothing, but it's close enough when it starts to get pretty compelling when you look at the overall value beyond just parts. Don't just let the dollars do the speaking here. This thing is beautiful, and it crushed our expectations. We tested everything at 1440p with graphics settings cranked, except for in competitive shooters, DLSS on balance, frame generation on when appropriate, and what you're going to see is that we got some stunning results from this stunning PC. We're talking about an average of 218 frames per second in Cyberpunk 2077, 267 in Forza Horizon 5, 274 in Tiny Tina's Wonderland, 245 in Modern Warfare 3 checking out campaign settings, and 287 in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, all at 1440p, and trust me, this PC is completely capable of 4K as well. Now in competitive shooters, where we're like optimizing for frame rate, Apex Legends, we crushed out an average frame rate of 296, and we saw 461 frames per second in Fortnite. Like we said, it's beauty and brawn all wrapped into one stunning package. We actually built one of these beasts live last week, and we gave it away on Robeytech Live, which you should check out the live stream right here where you can see the entire build, this right here, built live. And if you don't want to miss your opportunity to potentially win a PC like this, because we do stuff like this all the time, you should definitely hit that like and subscribe button. Now, there are a few more details that we need to point out here that are worth considering when you're buying a pre-built from a company like Origin PC or anywhere else. Thing number one, know what's going into your machine. With the exception of the model of the RTX 4090 GPU, because they're harder to track down than actual unicorns right now, every product used in this build is named. That's because Origin places a high priority on customers knowing what they're actually paying for. In other words, your Corsair RM1000X PSU or your MP600 Core XT NVMe drive aren't going to be swapped for whatever's cheapest on the market for that week. Not only that, but because Origin is a Corsair brand, they are showcasing the best in Corsair parts, which has a number of benefits like IQ Link fans for clean cabling, a single piece of software to manage your RGB, and so much more. Then there's thing number two, the Origin PC warranty. I cannot stress enough how much a good warranty and peace of mind that comes with it can be a real game changer. If you're someone like me whose livelihood is dependent on functioning technology, any downtime is painful. With every Origin PC, you get 1 year of parts and labor warranty, 45 days of free shipping, and lifetime US-based tech support that is available 24/7 online or by phone. Now, at the time of this video, it was also made clear to us that you can opt into Origin's Evolve System Upgrade service, which means that if you ever wanted to upgrade your system, you could either buy the parts through Origin, who would then give you fair market price for the parts you want to upgrade, or purchase these parts and have Origin install them for you. It's a pretty neat service either way. Now, we're going to test how this service works, but that's another video that's part of the other Origin PC series. And finally, there's thing three. This bundle right here, this beautiful PC, is limited edition. That means once they're gone, they're gone. But you know what, here's the deal. Cherry blossoms may not be your thing, so you may want to keep an eye out because this may not be the last themed bundle you'll ever see. As we wrap things up here, I want to give a huge shout out to Origin PC for giving us the opportunity to show off this gorgeous PC, and not only that, build it live and give it away. Now, if you're interested in picking one up for yourself or for someone you love, we'll have a link down in the description below for your opportunity to check it out. And hopefully when you do, it's still in stock. Now, if you're clicking around down there, we'd love to know what you think about the design. Do you like it, love it? Or do you know someone who would be crazy about this? Because I can't tell you how many comments I've gotten on this design from so many different people. Also, what do you think about limited edition runs of things like this and the bundles? What kind of bundles would you actually like to see? We'd love to know all that down in the comments below. Now, while you're down there, make sure you slap that subscribe button with that like button and ring that notification bell so that you get a notification each and every time we post a video like this right here at Robeytech. Also, if you want to talk or have additional questions about this, head over to our Discord server, discord.gg/Robeytech, which is a great place to talk about pre-builts and what's in them, and even just ask questions. You know what? And because there's so many like-minded tech individuals, you might make a friend. Also, you can follow me at Robeytech absolutely everywhere. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one.